Welcome to the West Indian Women Network. I am Priscilla Ramcharan here in the United States and originally from Trinidad and Tobago. I have a young, talented author, creator, and a student with us today. So
Hmm?
please introduce yourself. Are you still a student?
Um, On and off, yes,
Okay,
primarily.
so introduce yourself.
Yeah. Good day. My name is Trouble. I am 22 years old. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. And so far, I have 2 books published alongside a few other authors, which are these books,
Oh,
Poetic
wow.
Gems, Caribbean Reflections, and Plenty Gems, a blending of Caribbean tales. This one is short stories, and I have one short story in this one. And this one is poems. I have 5 poems inside of this one.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. When were those
Yeah,
published?
thank you. The blending of Caribbean tales, this would be Plenty Gems. That one was published in 2021.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2021. And the second one, that was published 2023, about April last year. Yeah, 2023 April.
Oh, that's so nice. So, what is your motivation to create and write? And you were just telling me about your new ventures, which you can tell us about. What is your
Yeah.
motivation?
Well, for me, when I was in school, I like literature, but some of the books we were doing in class, although were very well written, were very boring.
Mm,
And at times I was fighting to stay awake in class. So to me, in order for literature to kind of advance and so on, the same techniques used for, like, for example, a play like, we see, The Tempest, which although it had comedy and so on, despite being in Old English, because the time, well, English has advanced, quote unquote, to the current times, use the comedy of now and some of the old comedy techniques of the old times
hmm
to blend and make books more interesting to read. And well, assuming in the future, although what I might do now might become boring and so on to future readers, I hope that the same technique, well, same thing I would wish for to
Right.
make it more interesting, because it's a very entertaining and interesting subject, would be done in the future as well.
Absolutely. I love that. That is so true. So then what is your inspiration each day to keep working, keep building, even though you think it's going to be boring in 100 years from now?
Well, the joy of it, because well, for me, I like to write more comedic or adventurous poems.
Uh-huh.
So for me, once I could keep the reader entertained or get a laugh out of them, that'd be the one thing I strive to do.
That is
Even if I'm
lovely.
trying to tell a story that might make no kind of sense, once I could make somebody buy into the nonsense, that's the fun of it.
I'm gonna title this video "The Nonsense." Awesome. I love that. That is so true. So you were a participant on the Read Your Ting poetry contest. What was that experience like?
It was fun because it was actually the second time performed one of my pieces in front of an audience.
You
So it
weren't
was fun,
nervous?
although at the same time, at that night, I had plenty things going on in that day. And when I was waiting to present, I was warming up my team at the same time for a football game. It was still enjoyable venture.
What did they
I
say
was,
seeing you recite your poem?
well, I didn't really, when I was warming up, I went, after we finished warming up, I went to we went back in the stands because our game was playing second. So I was a little higher up from everybody so I could try and keep focus. And then when was going on the field to play, I ran in the back as I ran in the back of the stands to do my piece, and then I ran to put on my boots and then go into the field.
Wow. So you talented and athletic.
Yeah.
But that's amazing. So we want you to come back for our annual Rejiting Poetry Contest. So hopefully we'll make sure you don't have too many juggling acts to do.
I will make sure, even if I have, I would make sure I'm there. So that's no problem.
Woohoo! Awesome. Well, again, your piece was enjoyable, but we had so much talent that night. It was
Yeah.
really, really such a difficult choice. I wish everybody could have won first place. Um, so what is the future for you and your creations?
Well, for me, I'm planning to publish some comic books either later this year or sometime in between the following year, because that is what I really wanted to do since I was small. Because I've been thinking of some characters that have written down since I was about 8 years old. So
Oh,
to get the opportunity to do it is what I am striving to do.
I say so. Set that deadline each day. You're doing a chunk of something until finally you say, wow, it's finished. I did that. So keep going. I can't wait to see it. And remember, I was mentioning the West Indian woman superhero, right?
Yeah, make sure and I'd make sure and incorporate the character somehow.
Awesome. I'm so excited for you to take a moment and spend some time with us here, share your work, talk about your experience as a contestant. Do you have a message for our viewers?
Just take every day a step at a time and enjoy, because you won't be here, unfortunately, forever. So enjoy every moment you have breathing on you.
Perfect message. So you'll come back whenever and share what you're up to. Let us know the progress of your comic books and all
Yeah,
that
no
good stuff.
problem.
Awesome. Well, thank you again and have a happy rest of the new year.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the year and the rest of your day as well.
Thank you. Say bye.
Yeah. Adios. Bye bye.
Adios.